It's an honor to be here tonight. I want to talk briefly about a couple subjects. The Korean War veterans that fought in Korea, they're still alive, love the South Korean people. A lot of people say, why? You know, you went to fight a war, but they went over there and they saw how the Korean people really lived, how dedicated they were, the South Korean people, and that they really wanted freedom. It would break their heart if something happened right now that South Korea was taken over. They loved the Korean people. They loved what you accomplished. America has fought many wars. Germany and Japan and some other places, and plus Korea. Of all the wars that have taken place, the United States participated in, there was only one country that came back and appreciated what the American soldiers did for them, and that was the country of South Korea. Even today, they still are very gracious to our Korean War veterans. They thank them every time they come to D.C. They come, and what breaks my heart every time is when they land at Dulles Airport, these tour groups, you think they would come and check into their hotel or go to a reception and so forth. Their first response is they're coming to the Korean War Veterans Memorial, where they take off their shoes and bow down to the statues and thank America and the Korean War veterans for saving their country. Now, we thank the Korean Americans. I'm going to say this about the South Koreans that came to the United States. There's been no other people than the South Koreans that have come to the United States and have lived up to the American dream of immigration properly, coming in legally, coming in and establishing themselves, not asking for aid, not asking for welfare. They came as a family unit. They came with their culture still. They progressed, they worked hard as a family, and they have succeeded. And look at them today. They are pillars of our community all over the United States. That can be attributed to the Koreans' desire. That can be contributed to the South Koreans' people's heart. That can be contributed to the South Koreans' way of life. America, the United States today, is so much more better because of the South Korean people. If you look where they stand, higher education, in office, technicians, they're the smartest people in the colleges. We have to be thankful that God has blessed the South Korean people in the United States of America.
Right.
As far as the Wall of Remembrance, I'm going to be done here shortly. We are now in the process of building an addition onto the Korean War Veterans Memorial. It's called the Wall of Remembrance. It was initially supposed to be built when the wall was initially constructed 25 years ago. But the Congress at that time decided we didn't want to turn it into a city full of names. Now, a lot of us disagreed with that because they had the Vietnam Veterans Memorial with names and so forth. But we resubmitted it through Congress and it passed overwhelmingly this time. So we are in the process of honoring the over 37,000 American soldiers and sailors and airmen who died in the Korean War. Plus, we are going to put the names, the 8,000 names of the Katusas on that wall also, because they served with the United States and gave up their lives so that another American wouldn't have to do it, but we want to make sure that our brothers, the Katusas, are on that wall also to be thanked and honored properly. You know, our organization has to be non-political, but I'm going to say this. In the history of the world, there's never been a dictator that did a 180 degrees into a capitalistic society or democracy or so forth. And I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon with the gentleman in the north. Anybody that wanted to give up power like that would want to change, I don't think it's going to happen. That's why this alliance has to be strong as ever. I can honestly say, being after in the military 24 years, that the South Korean alliance, the United States alliance, is the strongest alliance the United States has. And we need to continue that. It is, people don't realize how strategic and how vital South Korea is in that part of the world. You know, I don't know if man can change a man's heart. I don't think they can. But you know, the only way I feel to change a man's heart up north, there's only one person that can do it, and that's God. And I think we have to pray to God daily that there be something happen to this man so that the people of North Korea can be free and be prosperous, just like the South Korean people did. No other time in history has a country, after been devastated from war, you take Germany, you take Japan, and so forth, has risen to the 10th leading economy in the world in such a short time, in under 70 years. That could be directly attributed to the South Korean people. We need the South Korean people and the American people to stay strong. Thank you, 감사합니다.
Thank you very much, Mr. Fisher. Finally, I would mention that U.S. Senator Margaret Wood Hassan sent a congratulatory and support letter to this event. So since Senator Hassan is not here, I was requested to read through what she has written to our conference. Dear friends, I am pleased to welcome you to our nation's capital and thank you for attending today's Korean American Leadership Conference. The United States and the Republic of Korea have a close relationship built upon our shared values and common economic and national security interests. The strength of the Korean American community is a testament to the success of our relationship and the benefits of our continued cooperation. In the face of pressing security threats faced by both our nations, it's important that Congress continue to support the United States Republic of Korea alliance. As a member of the Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee, I work to keep America safe, secure, and free by fostering critical partnerships across the globe. This year, I had the opportunity to meet with the government officials in the Republic of Korea to reaffirm the commitment of the United States to the Republic of Korea and to security throughout the Korean Peninsula. I deeply appreciate the warm welcome I received, remain committed to these efforts, and look forward to continuing cooperation between the United States and the Republic of Korea. Thank you all for your advocacy and leadership. The diligent work of everyone here today is essential to the longevity and full functioning of our democracies. I hope that you all enjoy this opportunity to continue your important work and to meet your fellow Korean American leaders. With every good wish, Margaret Wood Hassan, United States Senator. Thank you.